Hi, my name is Mino and I'm starting a YouTube channel all about building scale models. I've been doing it for about a year now. I'm not very good, but hopefully I can share some tips and tricks. You never know. And I'd really like you to join me on my journey. This is my first video, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off two kits that I've built about a week or so ago. First one is going to be the Havilland Tiger Moth. I'll be painting and decaling this, and then the Tiger I tank, I'll be finishing off building it, painting it, decaling it, and I hope you enjoy the video. It might take a couple of coats to cover this. It's a little bit fiddly in places to paint, is this, when you've built it? Yeah, this model were also a bit fiddly to build. Okay, so that's first coat of red done. We'll let that dry for a couple of minutes. And then on to the second. I'll be back when I finish the second coat. Well, that's the second coat of red paint done. And as you can see, these umbro paints are not the best. I'm struggling to get it to lay down flat. It's just leaving lots of brush marks and everything, and I don't like it. Unfortunately, I don't have my own red paint, so I've had to use what comes in the starter kit. I've built a couple of starter kits before, but I've never used the paint. So anyway, we'll give that another minute or two to dry, and then we'll go on and do a third coat. Well, that's 3 coats done now, and I'm not overly happy with it, but I'll be here all day if I try and carry on. So I'm just going to call that a day, and when it's dry totally, I'm going to paint the wings and tail silver. Okay then, let's try and give this silver a whirl. See how this looks. We'll start on top wing up here. Just don't want to go on, does it? Gonna take quite a few coats again. But never mind. yeah, it's going to take quite a few coats, so I'll see you when I've finished. Okay, and we've had 3 coats now on these silver wings. They're not brilliant, but they will do. And I've got to say, these umbral paints really are bad. They're not good at all. But it's all I've got, so I need to invest in some more. I'm going to be using Tamiya Extra Thin. Which is really good glue. So you just put a little bit on, just hold it still for a moment, and it glues nicely together. And that's it, now they're glued up, we're ready for painting. Then we'll attach them afterwards onto the tank, like so. We'll complete it and we shall do the decals. That's probably my 3rd attempt to try to airbrush. I'm just going to clean my airbrush out because I'm going to change colours. So what I do is I put a little bit of water in it, cover the thing up, and I make it bubble back. And I've watched this from YouTube. And everything I've learned from YouTube, and I want to pay back to the community even, which is why I'm making these videos, or I'm going to attempt to make these videos. So before I spray the tracks, I'm just going to put some tape over this front edge. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to get my knife, and I'm going to very carefully cut around the inside, like so. It's not perfect, is it? Oh, well, never mind. mark them to be perfect. In fact, I know I'm not that good at this at all. Oh, there we go. Just to sort of mask it off a bit. Right, well, I actually think they've come out really well. So we'll let them all dry, we'll put it together, then we'll put some decals on this thing. Okay, so now I've finished airbrushing my tank, we'll take out these bits of masking I put in and see how this looks. Quite like that one. Obviously I'm not the best at this, so it's a bit they're not bad though, they're alright. And I have to admit, I am actually quite happy with that so far. Right, so I've just got a few little bits to finish painting in this gunmetal colour, and then once it's dry we can go ahead and start putting decals on it. Cool. Right, so I'll go ahead and finish all these markings off and I'll join you in a minute. Okay, so let's put some decals on it. First of all, we'll put these on the side of the tank. And all I do is just use my knife. Just cut them out. I find this is the easiest way. Then I've got some of these self-bucking tweezers. This is just warm water. Dip them in it for a few seconds. And I just leave them sat on a piece of tissue till they want to come off. And then I just put a little bit of water where it's going to go. A nice clean brush, and then once it's ready to come off, I'll take it off with a brush, put it underneath it. And I'll put it where it's supposed to go, like so. And to press it down in place, I just use a cotton bud. That's one. Manipulate where it's supposed to be. Like so, I'm going to cut on bud again. Just remove it. Remove a lot of moisture. That's it for that. And then we'll put this one on the back. Into the warm water. Let it settle. Right, so I'll get these decals put on both of these models, and yeah, I'll be back when I've finished. Oh, there we go, one little Tiger one, finished and complete. I'm happy with that. It's been quite easy to do, and I'm actually happy with that. It looks good. Let's put decals on this Tiger Moth now, and yeah, I'll see you when I'm finished doing this. There we go, that's all the decals on the Tiger Moth, and yeah, apart from the paint, I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. It doesn't look that bad. Not bad for a novice modeler, I suppose. I'm quite happy with how they've both turned out, to be honest. They're not bad. I got a tripod given, so I decided to have a go at doing some YouTube videos, see if I can help anybody and learn myself on the way through. If you've enjoyed what I do, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.